Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I want to show you my morning routine. So my first step is I lay out all of my clothes that I'm going to need the night before so they're ready to jump into. I set my alarm for 6:15 in the morning, though I don't really like waking up to an alarm, so I do roll around a little bit. My top tip for you is to count down from 5 and then just jump straight out of bed. Once your feet hit the floor, you're going to be getting ready to get dressed and you'll just get on with the day. If you know me, you'll know that I never used to be a morning person. I've always been a notorious night owl, but now that I've got into doing morning workouts and getting up at the same time every single day, my body is absolutely loving me for it, and it really allows me to just prioritize my day. If I've got my exercise out of the way, I'm feeling completely mentally alert and ready to take anything on. Next thing I like to do is let the light in, so I open up all the blinds in my home so it's nice and bright. Something else that's really important to me is to make my bed straight away. I think a messy bed is a messy head, and I find it really hard to feel like I've kind of accomplished anything for the day until I've made my bed and tidied up my room. If you have time to do this, I really think it's great to do, so when you come home, you're coming home to a clean house and a made bed, and it really just feels a lot more put together. Something that motivated me to do this a little bit more was buying some really cute pillows and bedding accessories. I don't always stick to this, but I do like to try and start my morning with a cup of hot lemon water. It's really good for your gut health and digestion and to get everything started, including your metabolism for the day. So I just fill up my kettle with some hot water, cut up a few lemons, squeeze them in, and that is how you make your warm lemon water in the morning. You could also have this cold, but I think when it's in warm water, it's a little bit easier on your stomach. Gut health is becoming a more and more important subject as we start to realize the effect this can have on our mental health and our well-being. So I really think starting your day with something like lemon water or a probiotic to get your gut right is really, really crucial part of living a healthy life. I've got this brand of toothpaste I love. It's a natural toothpaste, which is charcoal and coconut, and it's really great for whitening your teeth without having nasty fluorides in it. So I like to brush my teeth first thing in the morning as well, so I don't have morning breath. And then I do some of my morning skincare routine. That includes this Vitamin C Serum from ESK Skincare, which I absolutely love. So I just use 2 pumps of that, cover it all over my face. Next is my facial moisturiser by Bohemian skincare. This contains witch hazel, which is an amazing ingredient if you want to tighten your pores. It just keeps my face really hydrated since I'm going outdoors. Don't forget to rub it down your neck. Next is my natural deodorant. I use Sarah's Day Pity Party. As you can see, I've almost used it all up. This one is the coconut and lime scent. You only need a little pea-sized amount. It does have some bicarb soda in it, so it might take your body a little bit to get used to it. This is my new favourite accessory. It's my phone case holder from the Daily Edited. It has my name embossed on it, and it means I don't have to carry my phone, which is perfect when going on a walk. Next thing I like to do is to pick a playlist from my Spotify. I've got this one called Chill Mornings that's just really low-key kind of music that just gets me in the mood but isn't too in my face. So now I am heading off to drive to Albert Park Lake, which is a local 5-kilometre walk near me in Melbourne, Australia. And it's just one of my favourite walks to do. Since we've been in lockdown, I do this about 3 times a week, and it's honestly just such a great way to start your day that even when gyms go back, I think I might keep up this routine of getting up and doing a morning walk. It is a really beautiful walk as well. There's so many gorgeous flowers, there's native black swans, and because it's spring, there's little baby ducks. I like to walk at a pretty fast pace, so sometimes I will run. I usually run on a Monday morning, but as this was midweek, I thought I would just walk. So I do a really fast paced walk, and it takes me about 45 minutes to get around the lake. While I'm walking around the lake, I usually listen to a podcast or some morning gratitudes, or otherwise I really just listen to my music and just tune out and try and be in nature. I think this is actually a really great form of morning meditation, and although I do like walking around with friends sometimes as well so that we can just chat and catch up with each other, I actually really love doing it alone too. I just think it gives me time to clear my head before starting the workday, and it kind of just means I'm not tempted to check any social media when I'm just by myself and I haven't really caught up with what's gone on since last night. Unfortunately, this was a little bit of an overcast day. I would have loved to show you walking around on a beautiful blue day, but that just didn't happen. So at this point, I'm almost back to my car, and this is when I start to check my work emails. I check in for work, and I start to really plan out what I'm going to do for my day. I think a really great way to plan your day is to have a to-do list or to keep a running weekly checklist of things that you want to get done. So that's been something I've always done. Now I'm getting ready to head off to my local cafe and grab a quick takeaway coffee before starting work for the day. This is a really cute little cafe called Windsor Deli in an area I moved to not long ago. I'm lactose intolerant, so my coffee order is a small almond cappuccino. I absolutely love the ritual of ducking out for a barista-made coffee. I'm just not an instant gal. Like, if you live in Melbourne, you'll understand what I mean. We have some incredible cafes here, so it's lovely to just go and get a proper coffee. Then I like to fill up my timer water bottle. This is from a company called Healthish. I drink 2 of these a day, and it's really got me back on track with my water intake and staying hydrated. Then I take my vitamins. I've got a whole video of all the different supplements and vitamins I take, and these are the ones that I take every single morning. Some of the key ones are apple cider vinegar, fish oil, L-carnitine, and zinc. Next, I like to write in my planner, which is my weekly goal setting and tasks. So I'll put anything in here from my workouts I want to do, when I'm going grocery shopping, what meals I want to have, and it really just helps me get my entire life organized. There's also a section for gratitude and lessons learned, and this is called the Women's Planner. I just found it online, and it's a really nice morning ritual to just sip on my coffee and sit here and write down all of my tasks for the week. There's also a really great feeling of accomplishment when you get to tick them off. Next, I like to make my breakfast. If you're an Aussie, it's a pretty standard breakfast. I just have smashed avocado on a piece of rye bread toast with a single poached egg. I used to be the kind of person who would start their day with cereal, but now that I work out 5 to 6 times a week, having a high protein breakfast and something a little bit more filling is really important to me. And since I'm working from home, I do have the luxury of a little bit of extra time to get to make this every day. So just before I start work, I really do like to sit down, just in silence, no music on, and have my breakfast. I think it's really great to just let yourself have some time to relax before you ramp up for the day. Since it's still lockdown here in Melbourne, we are all working from home, and I think we will be like this until the end of the year. But I actually really like it. It means that I'm comfortable all day long in my own space, and I have time to do other things like my YouTube videos on my lunch break. So now I'm logging in, checking my emails, and I have a 15-minute catch up with my team, and then I start my working day. So if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.